Okay, to be honest, you forgot it was Valentine's. Yeah, no, I didn't want to go out for Valentine's. That's why I did it. All right, cool. So, yeah, in regards to this, so again, you guys already know what I'm looking for, where I want to come up into this daily area. Yeah, my Zoom always goes mad slow when. Okay, cool. Yeah, my Zoom always goes mad slow when I'm doing these sessions now. Okay, so again, in regards to the daily, let me just scroll all the way across. Uh, no, I always usually should go into replay mode before you do it. Okay, so the daily candle. Again, this daily candle since what day did we have this candle? We had this candle on um August August the 18th, 2015. Okay, so 2015, we still haven't come up into that candle yet. Okay, and then when we're looking at current market structure, okay, my Zoom wants to actually cooperate with me because it's moving mad slow right now. Okay, so when we're looking into that market structure, again, we've been in an uptrend since, yeah, way back down here. Okay, and then when we're looking at this current structure still, okay, we're still in an uptrend. So what we've done right now, okay, what we've done right now is taking out these highs over here. So if I go into the 4 hour, you'll see this a little bit clearer. Okay, so there's two trains of thoughts when I'm looking at this. Okay, there's two trains of thought. Let me go back into the daily. There's two trains of thoughts when I'm thinking about this. So in regards to this, we've got these lows right here, okay, relatively equal lows. We've got a big liquidity zone through there. So when we're looking at this, again, you're seeing all of this liquidity. So we've got that, okay, but right now, with in regards to our market structure and what we're looking at, I'm going to be focusing on the upside. Again, we're very close to that daily. Okay, currently we're about 560 pips, 580 pips away from that daily. So again, in regards to this market structure on a 4 hour, so when we're looking at this, okay, let's go to the 4 hour. Again, you're seeing that continuous trend of us going up. Okay, so again, we didn't break this low. Again, if you're ever confused, like I always say, if you're ever confused about market structure, just simply go to your line chart. So we didn't break this low, we didn't threaten it. So I'm like, all right, cool, we're still continuously in the uptrend. Okay, we had these highs all through here. Okay, all through here. We've taken them out, okay, as of Monday/Tuesday, and now we're making that pullback. So now this is the pullback that we're focusing on. So when we're going on the 1 hour, again, you're seeing that market structure is still kind of holding strong. Okay, we've taken out liquidity, and now this area here, where we got in on Monday in the first place, is now a potential opportunity to get in again. So when we're seeing that, and let me just let a couple more people into the room. Okay, when we're seeing that, what have we got? We always got with the same thing that we always got. So again, we've got the IPA zone through here. Got a 30-minute candle. Okay, so again, this is why I've put entry coordinates on Goldmine. Again, if you haven't seen it, you could go to Goldman chat. So again, this is very specific in regards to this 30-minute. So again, price is just kind of hovering over this right now. So what have we done for today? We've taken out the Asia session low. Okay, even Monday's Asia session low as well. And then now we've got this IPA and we've got this down candle that's going to be a make or break kind of area. Okay, because if we break below it, we're already in what did I just show you on the daily? If we break below it, we're going literally all the way down. Again, I'm sure some of you probably seeing again the CPI results, and then now after Valentine's Day, what's actually happened? They're saying that UK is now in a recession or has been in a recession since last year. So again, weaker currency is probably not boding well. Okay, so if we're seeing GBP getting weaker, then yeah, we should see the JPY get stronger, and then yeah, that kind of bodes well for us. Okay, so again, this setup is making a lot of sense. Where we're like, all right, cool, we can potentially get into this. So again, just because of spreads, I mean, you could make it very specific if you want to that candle, okay, and have your stop loss around 15 pips rather than 20 pips. But when it comes to these kind of trades, again, you don't want to be too tight, okay? Because what's the profit that we want to make? We'll make 200 to 560 pips, right? So what's 20 pips stop? Okay, it's not much. Okay, so you could do this one or two ways, like I always say. You could put a buy limit, okay, which I send out, and I personally have put my buy limit in place. Okay, you can put a buy limit in place, or you can wait for it to come in. Then it's a wait to see some kind of reaction and then execute on a smaller time frame. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. Okay, but in here, yeah, that's the entry. That's the entry I'm looking for. Okay, so again, we'll just wait to see exactly how that comes in, if it comes in, and then if we actually play ball. So like I said, if we do break this area here, again, what we're expecting? We're expecting lower movement to take out all of this. And then again, this H4 demand candle right here is where things start to kick off from for the first phase. And then for the second phase, down here. Okay, so we've got a long way to go. That's why I always say it doesn't matter if you lose 20 pips, because once we understand what's happening overall, we know the next moves. Okay, so again, if we fell here, where's the next place we're going to potentially stop? Okay, I mean, yeah, we got a low here, which is 260 pips. Then we come down to here, 460 pips. Then we come down to here, 860 pips. And then there's a lot, is there a lower one? Oh yeah, the liquidity down here. So I just say we've got 800 to 1,000 pips to play with. So if you lose 20 pips, so what? Okay, literally, so what? So again, that's why like I say, I trade like a robot. If I see my setups, if I see market structure, I just place the trade. Okay, it's as simple as that. Place the trade, carry on with your day, bro. XAUUSD, give me a chance. I'm talking about GBP right now. Do you think GBP data this morning confirmed technical recession it will impact GBP news? I haven't actually looked at GBP news too much, but Beth, what have you read in regards to that? Is it one of the links I've sent you? Or just let me know what you read, then I'll have a look into it after this call potentially, and then I'll get back to you in regards to that. I'll forward the link. All right, perfect. But yeah, in regards to, I mean, we've seen the data for a very long time anyway, in regards to GBP. But yeah, I'm just expecting these up moves before the drop happens. Okay, that's what I want to see. Okay, because the banks always price in. Okay, the banks always price in what they want to see, and then they make it happen. And then about 3 to 6 months later, the general public are like, oh my God, I never saw that coming. Okay, like they always price it in 3 to 6 months before, and then the general public start reacting to it 6 months later. Okay, so again, let's go on Think ING. Okay, so again, like I said, this is probably one of my favorite things. So again, let's go on FX. Yeah, we don't really have GJ on here because yeah, but yeah, the general consensus we can take from Euro GBP. Okay, we're seeing a strengthening in Euro and a weakening in GBP. So again, things like this you can start to line up. Japan, Euro JPY, again, same thing. Okay, so you're seeing a flip inverse of all these kind of things. So GBP USD, again, you're seeing a strengthening in that. So you can kind of tie these things up together and you start to make trade ideas. Okay, so yeah, for GBP JPY, again, that's what I'm looking at here. For GU, we came all the way back to entry that we had prior. So again, like I always say to you guys, when you see things reverse and either take 50, 80% partials and let the rest run, and then whatever happens from there happens. So again, when CPI came out, okay, when CPI came out, we were literally back to entry. Okay, so yeah, I think I said it on what's today? Thursday, right? I think I said it on Tuesday session because I didn't do a session yesterday, right? Okay, I said it on Tuesday session. So yeah, like I said, when was going up into here? Okay, I said, yeah, move your stop into profit, take partials because there's a chance we can potentially come all the way back down here. At the time I said I don't think it will happen, but CPI had other ideas, and then yeah, we literally came all the way back up. Why is this moved the way it has? Okay, let's put this. Okay, I'm not too sure why this. I'll fix that later. I'm not too sure why it's moved the way it has. Just maybe extend it back into here. Okay, cool. So yeah, GU, I'm not really touching, but yeah, let's talk about gold because you guys are always itching for gold, right? Okay, so I got into a buy in this yesterday. Okay, I'm currently in a buy. How many pits has it actually done? I'll go into a buy. Let me just flip to the 15-minute chart. And I'm so pissed off. Remember, guys, when we was on a session, and this is why I don't read the chat box as much no more, or I try not to, because I get distracted. Okay, when I'm trying to piece together trading, sounds like, look at this, look at that, or what's happening this, or blah blah blah. Remember when I said we're gonna break this high, and I said I prefer it if it breaks this high. But the other thing I didn't mention was why it's gonna break the high and where is it gonna go to. And I forgot to mark out this H1 supply candle. Okay, forgot to mark this out. And in my head, and I was thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna break this high, and then we're obviously behind every liquidity zone. We've always got something we're going to tap into, right? So behind every liquidity zone, there's always something we're going to tap into. Okay, so when I was marking this out and I said to you guys, we're selling right here, but I'll prefer if it breaks this high. In my head, I don't know why, I just got distracted and didn't mark out the H1. Okay, and what happened when CPI came out? Boom, straight into the H1. And what happened after that? We all know what happened after that. And I was very pissed off. Okay, very, very pissed off because it was such a simple trade and it was only going to risk about 16 to 20 pips. And then, yeah, you see the drop that happened, 400 and something pips. Do you know how annoyed I was when I looked at that over and over again? I was like, bruh, okay, this is why when I'm marking up things now, I don't look at the chat box as much because you guys distract me sometimes. Okay, but very, very simple trade. We could have caught that, but it is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna work our way back up because again, every time price is taken out or drastic moves happen, like I always say, just look at where price is chilling and there's flies. Okay, again, what's the common saying that I always say? Bulls walk up the stairs, bears jump out the window. Okay, it takes a long time to climb up, but when it goes back up, it just literally tanks. Okay, you see this all the time, which is probably why you're thinking, how come my sales are always happening way quicker than my buys? Okay, so that's just what happens when you're selling something. when it's on a discount or whatever else, people love it. Okay, but when you're trying to buy something and the price is rising, people don't really like to get in. Okay, so this pricing right here, I mean, looking at it, it's pissing me off even more. Okay, so again, yesterday I got in because we saw this accumulation happening. Okay, we saw this accumulation happening. Let me just reset this. Okay, we saw this accumulation happening. Every time I've said this to you guys countless times, when price just drastically drops like that, wait to see what's happening with price because it will hit an accumulation. So firstly, let's actually take a step back because I'm not sure when it was, but I marked out this 4 hour candle to you guys and I said, watch out for this area because we'll drop back into here in due time. And I said, it doesn't matter how long it takes, price always drops back. And I think at that time I saw the GBP USD and then it was literally what 985 I showed you guys. Okay, and I said price will always drop back into a demand area or a supply area that things started from. Okay, so this happened the 13th of December. Okay, and then finally, finally the 24th, 24th, 14th of February, it comes back in. Okay, so again, it doesn't matter how long it's going to take, but once price kicks off like that, break structure, it's naturally always going to come back. And let me actually just see something. Let me just actually see something. I want to want Okay, so yeah, come slightly higher than that fib there if I do it that way. Okay, and then yeah, but yeah, you can see the price again, it always comes into this kind of area. Okay, 89% is my prime area for my fib. And you see where price comes into. Where did the candle sit on top? Okay, they sit on top of that 89%. So again, pullbacks will always happen. Okay, pullbacks will always happen. So with that being said, once I knew that happened, it tapped into my H4. How did I not execute the trade? And I think it was on a 5 minute I actually execute the trade. Okay, so yeah, and I think you see that 5 minute demand there as well. Okay, so on a 5 minute, once I saw this happen, okay, it comes into the 4 hour supply, demand. It started doing this, and then I executed the trade right here because I saw this engulfing candle. Okay, once that engulfing candle happens, okay, engulfing candle happens, boom, execution. Okay, and just like the picture that I will show you guys, okay, this is the very aggressive, cheeky entry. A very aggressive, cheeky entry. You see a liquidity wipe or a price taps into your area of interest. You see the engulfing candle, boom. Aggressive, very cheeky entry, okay? You get the first hit, and then it goes up, break structure, and then you get a second hit near enough the same place. So what are we looking at right now, okay? This is where I execute the trades, boom, first hit, and guess what? Guess what I'm waiting for, okay, if it does happen, okay? That same 5 minute candle for the second hit, okay? Just the same thing over and over again, guys. Like, again, I always say to you guys, I don't make this stuff up. I'm not just picking and choosing. It's always the same thing. So again, the same place I executed the trade from yesterday, boom, is now the same place that I'm now looking for entry again, because we've now broken structure, just like this picture. Okay, just like this picture. Again, like I said, I'm not making things up. I don't just guess it for no reason. Okay, but you're always seeing the same thing over and over again. So on a 5 minute, we've got that entry, which is what I would prefer. And then on a 15 minute, you've got this candle here. So you can kind of just play along with the 15 minute just to see what's going to happen. And then kind of wait for that entry because yeah, the stop loss is not too different. So from here to here, okay, you're looking about seven pips, 8 pips. Okay, you could say 10 pips max. Okay, but I've seen that on a 5 minute, which is what I would prefer. Okay, and then yeah, again, you guys already know I like to round my numbers up. So I just made this 1987. And then stop loss, you'll be looking around 13 pips, if that. Okay, so if you wanted to put a buy limit for this one, potentially you can. Okay, oh shit, I'm not letting people into the session. Okay, if you want to put a buy limit for this one, potentially you can, or you can just put alert, okay, which is what I haven't done yet, but I have done now. Okay, and just wait for price to come in because we're seeing that accumulation. Okay, white off. Okay, so again, so some of you guys have seen this countless times, but again, the way I teach and the way I trade is just literally repetitive. So which is why sometimes you might think, bro, I've seen this session before, okay, or I've seen this episode before. If you'd have to wait to the next one of Dragon Ball Z, okay, you've seen this one before. Like it's literally the same thing all the time. It's literally all the same thing, and this is what I've been doing for years. Okay, it's literally what I've been doing for years. Like literally, like I'm almost like a robot now, where my trades are look nearly all the same. Okay, so again, when you see that accumulation, we know we're going to go back up because again, it's just what happens after we get a drastic distribution. Okay, when a drastic distribution happens, you're going to get that big accumulation, and then it takes its time, and then finally starts going. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. Okay, we get a big drop, start to see the accumulation. Okay, you get the breaker structure through there. Okay, so again, if I get my trusty fib out, okay, is it clicking? What's going on? Okay, yeah, why is it not clicking? Oh, right. Okay, so boom, let's get it from here. Okay, I mean, you can see where 89% is lining up with. Maybe we might go a bit higher to make it more perfect. But yeah, we know that drop. I mean, we know that drop is coming imminently, and this is the entry that we're looking for. Okay, so again, with golds, we just want to take it right back up into where it started. Okay, because what's that? Okay, that's basically this. Okay, so again, liquidity got taken. That's where we should have sold on Tuesday, but we didn't catch it. And then we dropped. And then, yeah, we're going to look for something like this now. Okay, so this is where we are now. And this is where we're trying to get to, back into where liquidity is officially taken. And then from there, we'll see what's going to happen, if we're going to drop back down or if we're going to break higher. But until that happens, we've got a lot of potential money to make. Okay, a lot of potential money to make. So let's just say we did get in here. Okay, you've got about, let's say 400 pips to get back into there. And then we'll decide what's going to happen and see what's happening in market structure. Okay, so very, very simple trades. And that's the only two right now that I'm looking at. Okay, that's the only two right now I'm looking at. However, on Monara, okay, on Monara, I actually entered this trade yesterday. What was it? What trade was it? Was it Euro? Wait, one sec. Let me look at my. I actually won a trade today from Monara. What trade was it? Which trade was it again? NZDJPY. Which one was that? Yeah, that's here now. 14th of Feb. NZDJPY. So where was the entry that I got in on? I can't remember when I entered it, but yeah, NZDJPY came in clutch. I woke up this morning, I was looking at my sell limits and buy limits. I was like, where the hell is NZDJPY? And I was like, ah, it bangs. But anyway, Monara verse, Kieran covers all the Monara stuff. So I'm not sure if he called that out on Monara verse. Let me actually have a look real quick. I'm not sure if he covered that on Monara verse. But yeah, that was a clean trade. Where's Monara verse? Oh, it's right there. What am I just trying to search it? It's right there. I'm not sure if Kieran called this out or not, but yeah, it was a clean trade. Search NZDJPY. No, I don't think Kieran did call it out, but anyway, it was a clean trade. Anyway, but yeah, for the pairs that I'm looking at right now, again, those are the only two. Okay, GJ Gold, and then yeah, do you have a YouTube channel? I say this every time I do a session. I should just have my YouTube channel here, right? Okay, but yeah, YouTube. Um, let's click on that. But yeah, my YouTube channel, you just type Jealous Pips and then you'll find it there. And then yeah, this is where I upload some of these sessions. So again, how do I share my channel again? So your channel. Okay, like I said, I should just have this
Okay, so
literally here all the time, every session I do. Always a chat box gone. Okay, so boom, I'll put in the chat box. Okay, boom. Are you gonna send this signal send wait, are you gonna send this gold sell into it's not gold sell, but yeah, gold buy potentially. Was it in the Forex Monarch training, Ralph trade? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. But in regards to again Zoom user, I'm not too sure. I always forget who this is. But yeah, was it in, I'm not too sure what one you're talking about. USDJPY. I worded it wrong. What is the wait, what the hell's going on in the chat box? One second. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. Let me scroll to the top and see what the hell's going on instead of reading things backwards. Beth said I thought, oh, FX Street. Okay. Beth forwarded FX Street. Okay, cool. Let me just open that for now. What's your ING? I'm in a buy two off the 4 hour. Mark got in off the 4 hour lit. Took me totally out of by 1 pip. Yeah, Johnny, I remember you saying that in our chat yesterday. Had it been mitigated though. Okay, Bennett, as you've probably seen, again, when I say trades usually hit 2 times, again, you get the first hit and you get second hit. The first hit is just a push away. So again, example, let's just say there's 100 million sacrifice in this specific candle, right? Okay, to move up, they take 20 million. There's still 80 million left in this candle, which is why they come back, they take the 80 million and they do the same thing again. 100 million sacrifice, take 20 million, and then you come back for the other 80, and you just continuously keep doing the same thing. So that happens all the time. So again, if you see a lot of trades that we take, it happens time and time again. So again, I don't know if there's an example over here, but yeah, it's just the same thing that happens all the time. Let me keep reading the chat. Hadn't it? But yeah, answer that. Potential sell on gold. 1 minute. Yeah, you can sell gold right now if you wanted to. If you see something that you like. Personally, I don't like kind of just doing these kind of things. I mean, it has taken out liquidity from here. And for you guys' sake, let me just check it out. Okay, let me just see what's happening. Let me move this chat box into here. Okay, I mean, yeah, that was a potential sell right there. That was clean. Okay, through there, 1 minute. You could have entered there. Okay, boom. Stop loss just above here, about 4 pips, and then it's dropping. Okay, and then a second potential entry that you guys can take. Okay, if it does come back up one more time, is just this candle here. If it does come back up. Okay, but for me, I'm not caring about this right now because I'm in buy. But yeah, if you wanted to take this trade right here, okay, boom. What's that? 1998.50. Very nice number. Very, very nice number. Okay, again, we like our numbers being 50, well, zeros, 20s, 50s, and 80s. So again, if you want to be very specific on 1998.50, you can. Okay, stop loss just above here, which will be, yeah, let's just keep it on the safe side, make it 7 pips. And then if you wanted to do a 2 to 1, you could do a 2 to 1 there. And then if you wanted to drop it all the way back into our entryway down there, okay, you can do that also. Okay, so that would be a 16 to 1 trade. So yeah, that's what you can potentially do. Okay, I'm in a buy right now, so I'm not too fussed about this. But yeah, we'll see. If it does come up into, you know what, I might risk it for the biscuit as well. I'll put a sell limit for this one as well. Okay, so let me do this. Okay, so what's this 1 minute, right? If it comes back up into there, that'll be a very clean trade. Chart 1 minute. Let's put that sell limit right there. Okay, depending on what broker you got, I'll say just play for the IPA. Okay, which is already done. Okay, I'm sure Eddie has probably already got into this. Okay, but you still got this IPA zone through here. So again, I'll say don't be very specific, but you maybe could put 1998.30. Okay, because even on my broker, that's what it's coming up as. Okay, which is that IPA zone that there. So again, 1998.30, which is like, or maybe 25. Okay, to be more in the middle. Okay, so it's coming up into there right now. Okay, and then like I said, stop loss just above that high. I just make it 1999. Okay, so yeah, came very close, but didn't touch it. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. You can market execute this right now. You can literally market execute this right now and still have the stop loss in the same place, still about 10, 12 pips. Okay, so if you wanted to do that, you could do that. Yeah, but yeah, for me specifically, I mean, if we could get into this trade right here, that's what I would love. Okay, 7 pip stop and then drop it all the way down. Okay, but yeah, if you wanted to market execute, it's only what 10, 12 pips, so you can do that as well. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Okay, so I'm gonna buy as well. So yeah, regardless, I'm kind of protected. But cool. Let me put the chat box into this section. So again, is there anything I've missed? Potential sell on gold, all climbs up the stairs and bears jump out the window. One of yours or robbed. One of yours or robbed. I won't say, well, I remember when I first started learning, um, I think someone said something quite similar and I kind of changed it. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, it's something I've learned when I've been learning smart money, and then someone else said it in a different way, and I've kind of changed it. But yeah, what do you think of PPI today? Where should EU go? Do you have a YouTube channel? Yeah, answer that. I word it wrong. What is the ING website used for? Oh, what's the ING website used for? Okay, so again for this, again this is a more, you could say, a general way of kind of getting a collated view of what the banks are looking to do. Okay, because again, if you wanted to go very, very specific, okay, I mean, you can use things like Citibank, you could use their thing, HSBC, you can read all of their thing. MUFG is like a sum up of what's going on as well. You can read all these things to understand what the banks are doing, okay, and saying where they want price to go. But what Think ING basically does, it just kind of rounds it up. It just says, look, by Q1, Q2, they kind of want prices to be around these kind of areas. Okay. And then when you start lining it up with your trades, and you're like, cool, if they want it in the next 3 months to be here, does it line up with some supply or demand area that I can sell off or buy off? And then you're like, all right, cool, this trade makes sense for the next 2, 3 months. And then you start kind of moving prices like that. Okay. So that's how I use Think ING personally. Wasn't it Forex Minute? Yeah, I already answered that. Are you gonna send this? Yeah, I already answered that. Is it do you? So what do you think of news going to do? There's US retail news. One, yeah, cool. Can you post Goldman, please? Can't see well there. Okay. Thoughts on GCAD. Thoughts on GCAD. Not a trade that I personally look at too much, but let's have a look at GCAD. Have I already got this on my watch list? Nope. GBP, CAD. What's going on? Johnny, are you looking at anything specifically for GCAD or you just want me to look at it overall? Okay, I can see I already marked out this area here, come off this area here, and the price is still floating here, and that's on a 1 hour. But overall, what the hell's going on with this? I'm not sure when I marked this up or what's happened. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. I don't know why I marked this out. It actually played out. Okay, it's not a trade I took though. I marked it up for someone else, and yeah, it actually came through. Nice. Okay, 155 pips. I need to reach out to him and see if he actually closed that or what he done. Okay, but yeah, GCAD then came into here as well. Yeah, this trade is clean, man. This trade is clean. But yeah, right now, I mean, it's not really looking too clean to me. It's not. This is why I don't trade these kind of pairs. They're just always all over the place. But there's nothing clean I'm seeing right now. But if you're looking at something specific, let me know. But yeah, right now, yeah, we've come off this daily again. I haven't engulfed this candle yet. Still got price to come down here and then down into these areas as well. But I don't have GBP. I don't want GBP pairs to drop quite yet. But GCAD looks like it's already kind of ready to go. So maybe if you can find a sell, I mean, definitely I'll be targeting these kind of areas. Okay. And then definitely through here as well. Okay, this daily obviously first. Okay, so right now you're how far away from this are you? So you're right now you're about 120 pips away from that. So yeah, for me, I'm not really seeing anything too cleaned up. Like, oh my god, yeah, get into that trade. But yeah, let's see what you're saying, Johnny. Where's the chat? Thoughts in GK, yeah, buy. A buy. Where do you want to buy from? From this again? Because I'm not personally seeing it. I mean, this already been mitigated, kind of gone up already. A second hit potentially on a smaller time frame because it's already breaking that low again. That's not a good sign. Oh, wait. No, we already tapped into that. So yeah, that's potential second. This is the only thing I can see right now. This is the only CI thing I see right now. So a potential second hit of this candle. Okay, price taking out that liquidity right now. So I mean, if you could watch this on a 5 minute, okay, I don't like the way this candle's come down into it, however. I don't like the way that candle's come down into it. But yeah, this is the only thing right now, Johnny, if you're looking for a buy, it's the only thing right now that I can see potentially happening. Okay, so maybe you could drop it into the 1 minute as well if you want to be very aggressive. Look for engulfing candles on that. If this engulfs this and stays on top, then boom, execute that, take out all these highs. Okay, that's the only thing I can really see right now. Apart from that, yeah, I'm not too sure. Kay has got us on a buy right now on that. Okay. Wait, Connor, you're talking about GCAD. I'm guessing you're talking about GCAD, but shout out to your accent. When I crash these zooms, I'll have Nem's instrument of simultaneously played. Ishmael, you love UK music, right? See, you Americans are finally getting put on these things. I'm long USD CAD for our. So yeah, this G CAD is literally is played out in front of our eyes. Again, not a pair I personally look at, but yeah, I mean we're getting that engulfing candle now. So yeah, that played out quite nicely. Okay, so yeah, that's turned out to be a nice trade. Okay, but yeah, that's like I said, that's the only place I can literally see it coming from. Okay, so again, and I think someone asked, hasn't that already been mitigated? Or again, this is what I mean, you get two hits on a candle. Okay, the first hit, just to take price away, it didn't quite break highs. I mean, broke this high right here, and it comes back and then taps in again. Okay, but again, it's not the cleanest of price actions, but yeah, it happened. Um, on Hugo signal. He sent a signal out for bro. I'm just getting confused with what the hell's going on now. Who's sending what signal out? Is it Kieran or is it Hugo that sent that GCAD? Because I can't imagine Hugo sending out. I can't imagine Hugo sending out GCAD trades. But K, all right, cool. Perfect, perfect. Okay. K sent a signal. All right, perfect, perfect. Cool. I was thinking Hugo's GCAD. I can't imagine him trading that. But but all good, all good. All right, cool. So what's happening with that gold trade? Did anyone actually get in on a 1 minute or like what's the situation? Are we still up there? Has it taken us out? Like what's the situation? Let me just actually look at my phone because my trading view is moving hella slow, bro. Okay, it actually didn't. It's gone a little bit higher. It went higher than what was. Yeah, like I said, yeah. That's why I don't really like trading these kind of things when they're up here, but it was worth the risk. So yeah, but just keep a watch at you. What you can also do, what you can also do is put a sell stop potentially. Actually, no, we could do it higher. But yeah, I prefer if it breaks this low. But yeah, you can put a sell stop right here and then still have the same thing because yeah, if we do drop below this, then I believe this should get taken out. Okay, but we'll create equal. Yeah, I'll just say, I don't know, it's up to you. It's up to you how you want to do it. But you can put a sell stop here or here, and then put your stop loss here. But yeah, I mean, personally, this would be the best one if you could, because it still kind of lines up with that entry. And then yeah, stop loss just in the same place. But we've now got those equal highs. But yeah, I'll just say personally, leave it and just see what happens. But I'm waiting for the buy down here. Like I said, I'm already in buys, so I'm just waiting. Okay, I'm already in buys, so I'm just waiting. So yeah, it just looks like it wants to continuously go up. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the session as that for today, guys. Oh, Hashim was in a session as well. My guy. I didn't realize Hashim was in a session as well. Say no more. But yeah, like I said, I'll personally just wait for this area here for a buy. If you can find a clean sell in and around here, then do it. Right now, what we're doing is creating again new highs through here. So we're creating new highs through here. So again, if we take out this high one more time and then you see it engulfing candle to the downside, you can put a sell stop, let it jump all the way down. How many pips did we say it was? It was like 120 pips, right? Okay, so if it does do that one more time, then yeah, you can potentially look for that. But yeah, like I said, just be patient. Okay, we know the best move that's potentially going to happen will be coming down from this kind of area here. Okay, so just be patient. There's no point trying to fight the market right now, especially after something like this has happened. Okay, so just be patient. But yeah, like I said, gold, GU, I mean GJ, are like only two clean trades that I see right now for buys in and around these areas. So obviously gold's got a longer way to drop. But yeah, just be patient, man. Just be patient. But yeah, until next time, guys. Peace out, man.